How's it going, everybody? I need to get some shillers on here, guys. I don't even care if it's Peter Schiff with the gold. We need some people with some passion. Talking about their passion. Gold prices, for once, doing pretty decent. Everybody's getting ready, guys. This is the stuff on the right. Yeah, that's what's gonna probably hurdle us into this. I was hoping it wasn't, but every day you see something crap like this, then you know, man, they're not playing around. I guess it's one of those things. But yeah, gold price is good. I still haven't even got mine. But this is the kind of crap that I was hoping wasn't going to be in our future. But looks like it's, once we make it through this, we'll be good. We'll be good. We will be good after this. Hopefully. Hopefully everybody will be good. International airspace. Yeah. You guys, I don't know. Don't think we're going to be avoiding this. It started with this tanker. Then it went to this thing getting attacked. Then they went to ExxonMobil getting a missile in their place. And then now a drone. Just every day something in Iran, dude. I guess we're gonna have to deal with that pretty soon. Man, ad blocker and still Deal or No Deal came through. So anyways, once we get through that, it's gonna boost Bitcoin and gold prices, everything. Stocks will probably won't be too feeling too great. Let's see. Dow's gonna be opening a little bit higher. I'm not sure what they got planned for July. Like I said, if we're going to war, then I don't know if even a rate cut would matter. But here's something positive. I think it's still positive. This guy, I've read about him before. The Bitcoin family. This dude put everything in Bitcoin, and they like live in a trailer or something. They just do their own thing, and I think that's something a lot of people would like to do. I don't think he works at all. Maybe he just does his own little blog. But more than 100,000, but less than 1,000,000. That's how much he put into Bitcoin. That's a lot of money. It's like selling everything you got and going investing hard into Bitcoin. That's how much you have to believe in it if you really want it to change your life. But anyways, this is the guy that's, I guess, in charge of like making the Libra wallet or whatever. He's coming out. I guess he's feeling the heat from the Bitcoin community, which is valid. Yeah, he's pretty much saying that he doesn't even put Libra and Bitcoin in the same category. And yeah, you really can't. But the point I think people are having an issue with Libra is, what's their end goal? Is it to devalue Bitcoin and become their new little centralized coin, or is it just an additional coin to help out people? So he's saying it's designed just to be a stable medium of exchange. He remains and has been a fan of Bitcoin, but for different purposes. So I don't know. This guy, he might be just telling us the truth. Who knows? Who knows? He doesn't reply to anybody though on here. But anyways, okay, so I was reading this today. Last night I had come an idea across. Peter Schiff today, this morning, Not only do stock market investors not understand that the U.S. economy is headed into severe recession that will depress corporate earnings, but those earnings will be further diminished by significant corporate tax hikes as the recession ensures Trump won't be reelected. Yeah, it's kind of my idea what they're gonna do too. Right around election time, yeah, maybe just drop out everything because there's two sides to this, and I really don't know. Doesn't matter which side you're on, but I think I think this is gonna how it's gonna play out around that time. Anyways, I was the idea is that I don't think companies. I think there's another possibility for future where companies aren't. They're gonna make money, but that's not gonna be after this depression or recession, whatever. I think the focus is gonna change because there's gonna be new people in charge. The generation that had to kind of like see this all play out. I think we're gonna move into where it's not all of be only about the in profits at the end of the year, but more about like just doing everybody a little bit better off. I mean, that's to me is that's going to be our possible future. Um, so less about profits and more about people. Hopefully, I mean that sounds better. Um, Unless you're like, you own a lot of stock and you just really want to make money, but I think people are going to make a lot of money right now during the huge transition we're about to head through. If you're concerned about that, this is a time to do it. So how will we navigate in this new economy? Well, I think even the tax structure is going to change. Uh, and I think these two companies, VeChain, now these are going to be these specific companies, but kind of what they're trying to accomplish. VeChain and IOTA, like these type of companies, ideas, these are going to be like big players in our type of new economy and future. And I think that they pretty much telling you what their plan is: empower the global community, build a new shared economy. So yeah, I think everything's gonna change, guys, after the next big one, and it's mainly due to the amount of pain it's gonna put us through. I'm gonna watch this video real quick, see what it says. Oh wait, no, I don't think it says anything about their actual blockchain, so I'm not gonna watch it. But anyways, point is, they're building the Internet of Things in a way, uh, pretty much like hyper type real time tracking of pretty much everything. Um, and I think this could be used in getting rid of like changing what this use tax type of deal means. right now it's just like you can buy something and from an out of state or whatever, and you bring it to your current state, then you pay taxes on it from what it says. But I see the use case not only with tracking, but also I see these guys uh, moving into use case for use tax, like roadways and stuff like that. Uh, right now, you can go through like a toll road, and you got to have all these counts, and I think this will help this process go. It's going to change everything from the looks of it. So, and the VeChain's also looking on preventing people from like making knockoffs and stuff like that. So I think all these things will these two companies, it doesn't have to be exactly them, but the idea behind them are going to power a huge part of our future. Logistics, retail, and just this transfer of information. And it doesn't say taxes, but I think they're going to both also move into possibly taxes, or just, I don't even know if they'll call it taxes in the future, just some type of micro payments for use and using things in the world. So just like this little drawing right here, they're using electricity and using micro payments, and it can be like instant transfer. Well, they kind of even have, it looks like a toll rate right here. Like, I've never even looked in these. These are the two things that popped in my head. These two companies, I've never really even looked at their site. I've seen that video with VeChain, that's about it. But yeah, this is what I think this kind of spells out the future I'm thinking that we're gonna have. And sorry about my allergies, guys. But yeah, y'all should check this out, because it kind of goes over. I'm not saying it's gonna be a good future. It's just gonna be something that probably we're gonna have to be part of after this next ordeal. And it looks like it's heating up, so that means we'll get there quicker, hopefully, because the in-between time is only like gonna be the crappy time. So this type of technology is gonna change, I think, like the way everything is gonna be. Transactions are made for government taxing purposes and whatever thing like that. And hopefully it provides more like a fair use type of deal. And I think that's how everything should be. If you're not using something, why you shouldn't having be to pay a majority of taxes for something you don't even use. But anyways, I think this is part of going to be our future, guys. And yes, it's going to change, I think, just pretty much how we do everything daily. I really don't know, other than Bitcoin being like our new gold. I'm not saying they'll get rid of gold, but other than having that option, hopefully they don't move forward to try to get rid of it. I don't think they will, but I see a lot of FUD being pushed out there about that. because they have all these other, like Libra and stuff, centrally controlled type of uh, options. You call it decentralized because they have a couple people making decisions type of deal. A couple nodes here and there. But, in reality, it's just like another boardroom, some other company. They're going to do what they want to do. So, don't believe that it's decentralized at all. It's not. This guy is making a centralized payments platform. So, be ready for that. And let's just make it through this hard part and look towards hopefully a better future, guys. Because I don't want to be so negative about everything, especially because we're in a bad moment now, and we're kind of like guiding ourselves through it. But this is hopefully some type of positive light at the end of the tunnel. Not because only your crypto will be worth a lot of money, but also you'll kind of have an idea of our future, and I think companies like VeChain and IOTA, there's more out there, are going to be key players in this type of new environment, and especially it's going to change healthcare, everything like that. So just hopefully this is something positive, that we have a better future, and definitely be more secure, and more hopefully privacy. If we can keep that at the forefront, the developers, then I think we'll be in a really good we'll be headed on a good path if we keep privacy and everything like that to an extent. Obviously some of this stuff's tracking is to take payments, so other than that, it could be anonymously kept, as long as you could be tracked for other purposes, not because people are keeping an eye on you type of deal. It's just more bleak. You get the point. Anyways, like I said, hopefully this is a better feature, because right now I don't think a lot of people are happy. But one thing I just want to talk about. Okay, so say we have last thing I want to talk about. Okay, if we go through this, I don't know what they're gonna do about everybody's personal debt. It's at an all-time high. A lot of people can't make their payments on their student loans and stuff like that because their interest rates are ridiculous. I'm kind of I kind of understand both sides, but I think if they wipe the debt off the tables, for these countries, they should probably do the same for the people, because that's what they're going to do. There's no way they're going to pay trillions of dollars in debt, and I don't think it would be a sustainable future if we say, okay, well, people are forever indebted, paying these taxes for this purpose, but you still gotta. We're not gonna worry about it, type of deal. But you're still gonna have to pay all your debt. So that's what I'm thinking. If we can make it where everybody's debt's cleared. I think that would be the most fair thing. Like just across the whole damn world. One big forgiveness loan. I think that would fix a lot. Cause, but it's gonna take something. Like what we're headed at, what we're going towards might be the catalyst for like everybody just says, yeah, let's push all the pieces off the Monopoly board and let's start fresh type of deal. So that's something else to think like future positive. Maybe that might happen. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like it would, uh, just because of the amount of debt everybody has, and it's just not sustainable. And I really don't see them having debt prisons later. Maybe later on, but like right now, once this next transition comes, I don't see them throwing half of the population in prison for having credit card debt or McMansion debt. So this is the hurdle. Once we get through this crap, uh, then I think we can look towards the bright future at the end of the tunnel and look at the value of your holdings go up. Uncorrelated asset. That's going to be your big safe uh, exit. So just think about that. Not a financial advisor, so use my advice at your own risk. But like I said, prepare and think about this future that we might be part of. Because this, I'm not saying I'm a big Peter Schiff fan because he just kind of hates Bitcoin in ways, and he says it's gonna. He's pretty much the ultimate FUD master with Norbini or whatever the heck his name is. But he is somewhat right on this where we're headed. Um, and I think Facebook's gonna help it. Next year they're gonna initiate their wallet and security to get people through that. All the pieces have to be put together. All the ducks have to be in a row before they, uh, get there. So you can see it playing out. So just think about the positive future where your crypto's making you wealthy, and you also might be debt free in the future. They might pull that plug, help you out, um, and then just the ease of a better future, more privacy when it comes to your health care and stuff like that. And then maybe just the possible more of a fairer type of tax instead of you know paying seeing half of your check go every week or every 2 weeks. So something to think about, something possible lighter, brighter future. And these companies I think are trying to build that. So keep an eye out for these guys that are making good partnerships with companies that are big companies now. And then I think you'll be making the right investments, getting behind them also. So hopefully this is a brighter future, lighter, light at the end of the tunnel type of deal, because we are about to go through a little bit of pain, but something to look forward to. So y'all have a good one, and see you later.